Hello, this is Cedric Lee Bradley. Welcome to my channel Backstage. Today we're going to be talking about moving forward, how to get things in motion, following your dreams. Now, that's a tricky word, dreams, because I think we are in a state right now with social media where we feel like we want to do a lot of things and make a lot of things possible, to be independent, to have your own brand, to build your own empire, to have your own label, to having your own website, to selling your own products. And this is a very tricky subject because I think most people don't realize there's a lot of hard work that goes into creating a brand and creating your own market, as it is that there are people I know who have created great businesses and become millionaires, but that carries a lot of hard work that has to go into that process, and that it's not an overnight success. And I've been very lucky enough to be able to work in my business, in theater and show business and film, television and stage for over 40 years. But also as we grow as individuals and we have different ideas of things we want to achieve in life, we have to be able to weather the storm and make those things possible from the ground up. That means that the investment is going to be high. The investment means that the time that you invest on being patient, being organized. Organization is actually the monster of it all. That and self-motivation. Self-motivation will determine how successful you are. I think there'll be days when you don't and you want to continue with the hard work on a daily basis, but it is a crucial factor to get yourself above water and to get in the playing field with those people who are now leading. You don't have to actually have a high school education or a college degree to create your own brand and sell your products online. That's no longer necessary. It is important to be educated and to have education. I think that's very important. But I think we should not be confused with the fact that we have to, on a daily basis, create a plan. Without a plan, it's just not going to stick. Now, I spent 2 years creating a plan for organization, simply for organization. I was always working. I always had a job. I've been lucky to that factor. But I realized there are small things that I would like to achieve, small projects and small things that I had on plan. And it took me about 2 years to get back to this. So I've had a break from social media, actually my channel here, because I had to take some time out and figure out how to get myself organized. And that was one of the reasons I felt like I had to take a break, in order to check myself, get myself organized mentally to be continuous. Because being continuous, being on a daily grind, taking yourself seriously is a very difficult thing, because there is no other boss. You are the boss, you are the leader. So with creating a planner, it's going to give you a sense of focus. And that's why I've always had a bit of a problem with New Year's resolutions. New Year's resolutions generally won't last past 30 days unless you are a extremely self-motivated person, which I am, but we all have weak moments, we all have faults, we all have days when we don't want to, and there's nothing that's wrong with that, but it's keeping yourself on the right track. So this is going to be important. It's going to be crucial to get away from the demon of social media. That means surfing, watching unnecessary. Would be included in the unnecessary motivational things that you will want to listen to on a daily basis. You're going to have to be able to meditate yourself into the state of, I got to do this, because I have had 2 years break. I think I haven't made a video in 2 years. There were other reasons for that, but I am back because I do want to get back into doing what I was very passionate about, which was making videos. I was doing something completely different. When I started making videos, I was reviewing music and I was reviewing film and doing clothes and stuff. But all those things will come back together. But this is my introduction back to following my dream. So this is my begin, and you have to find your begin, which is there's never going to be the right day, there's never going to be the right moment, there's never going to be the right weekend, the right mood. It's going to be whenever you have time, which is the time that you'll have to make, because when you're working 9 to 5, you have to show up. We are consistent when we under rules and regulations and under somebody else's paycheck with a whip and chain. You have got to start today. Even if it's a small step. I gave myself a rule. I said I would start with writing on a small piece of paper. Actually, this is one of the small pieces of papers. My neighbor left this outside. They're little, I don't even know what you call them in English, but small little notices, we say in German. that you can write things on, and I would do maximum 5 things that I would need to do a day, and I would do them. Come hell or high water, get them done. So that was a process I've been doing for a year. And I know that sounds like a simple thing, but most people either suffer from anxiety from the fact that they don't think that they can achieve anything. And I think you have to be very careful of not thinking of the process as what I want to achieve in a year, but having your daily practices take you to that one vision. So I've created a vision board. On that vision board, it doesn't have a time frame, but I do know what I'm working towards. So please take the time to sit down and organize a day-to-day list. Give yourself at least 6 months. You're not going to build a business in 6 months. You can create a foundation, but building something that's going to be successful does not have an end because there's always space for growth. So consider that when you have an idea. Nothing comes quick or easily. There will be ups and downs. I have been in show business since I was 14. I will say I'm now 56. So I have seen everything. I've traveled the world 4 or 5 times over. I've been in every branch of the business, but still there's always something new to learn, to grow, to do, to dream for. And don't let the dreams misguide you from goals, because goals are specific. Dreams will be an idea. From my perspective, they're not the same. These things do not tie in. You can dream of traveling the world. That might never happen. But you can have a goal to see a country or to visit a country, and then a second country at a time when it's financially possible. But we have got to be concrete and clear what's reachable. And those things always start with small steps. So give yourself leeway to invest slowly in time. Give yourself enough space to be clear with yourself. And you're going to have to avoid people who are not on the same page with you. You're going to have to decide where those people are and where they come from and how they are in your life. You're going to have to start focusing in and taking yourself seriously to get to that position where you say, I see things happening, because they will happen if you just stay concrete, clear, focused, and moving, because that will get you there. Trust me. I never thought that I would get this far, and I did. And I know you can. So I need you to hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell. I have been away for a long time, but I am back. And this for me was not an easy feat, but I did it. So this is my begin, and I would like to see you have yours. Take care.